Um, do it. My advice would be just do it. So when I started, I knew very little, right? There was one other district doing it. I met with them. I talked with them. Uh, just kind of interviewed them and said, hey, how are you doing this? What does it look like? I, I'm a very linear, logical person. So, of course, we had to look at peripherals, and we had to look at, timelines, and we had to look at, how do we get buy-in from district, or maybe it's just a site, right? Maybe you're just starting at a school, but you need administration buy-in. Like, that's really, really important. And I always say, start there, start with your admin and start with your IT department. Cause there are things that come into play, like networks and access, and, the type of devices and their specs and things like that. So you want to work there. But just jump in and try it, right? Like, start with two groups of students, right? Like, maybe it's within your own classroom, and you split it in half, and you launch a world for Minecraft, and you say, okay, guys, we're going to jump in and we're going to build a tree house today, and just see what their response is. I always tell them, like, if you can uh, do it virtually, like, as well, so that you can capture the excitement, or because sometimes videotaping a classroom, and there's issues with that. But virtually on Teams, there's a record function, and you can record, even, whether it be the sound of the kids, just their excitement in what they're doing, and you can show that collaboration, cooperation, teamwork. You'll start to see kids that jump, oh, no, 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 let's do this, hey, I have an idea. And you see that excitement. Like, it administrators, just that's what they want. That's what even teachers want, right? They want their kids to be excited about what they're learning. And it could be anything. You can build out a story, or you could do a science project or a history project. I mean, the topics are endless, right? So it fits within that educational framework. But just jump in and try it small. It doesn't have to be big. Try it in a classroom. If it works in your classroom, try then grade level. And if that works, then try, larger. If you're an IT person, then I think you're a leg up, because you have your IT support, or district support already, and you can look at what it would be like to scale that out. For us, it was very, very natural. We had already gone one-to-one devices with all of our students, so we knew that they had the devices that could manage it. And then from there, I literally just sent out, like, communications district wide, and our internal, we call it our employee zone newsletter, that went out, and got 30 responses immediately from teachers who were interested in, wow, this is something, a way that I can engage my students from home, because we launched during our pandemic, and engage them, and see them flourish and grow in a new way. I will add too that what we did see, some of our numbers, we saw an increase in attendance, daily attendance in our students, and we ran it with our 4th to 6th graders. And so their daily attendance increased, as well as their grades, because now they're attending these matches, and the teachers are saying, yeah, well, you can't participate in Minecraft esports unless you're attending school that day. So their attendance goes up, their grades go up, because they're actually attending, and now they're excited, and they're sharing it with their friends. So there's a lot of motivators that you can use for students. And then just literally, I think, jumping in and saying, okay, I'm going to try this. It's really simple. Minecraft provides the worlds for you. And it's literally just saying, okay, here we're going to build this out. And then just kind of comparing the two. We do have like a PD package. So I also work with Insight to Execution, I2E, and we do have a PD package that we've put together for all districts on how to start an esports program. From we have a handbook that we've created, to personal training and district-wide training that we'll do in order to help individual teachers or districts start a program. And we help provide that. So it's there's no reason to not give it a shot and to reach out, because it's an industry that is absolutely exploding right now, and it's only going to grow and continue to flourish, and more jobs and more careers and more scholarships are just going to be available for kids that are right now maybe in elementary or middle school in 4 to 8 years now. It's just going to be it just the jobs are going to be explosive, anywhere from marketing to social media to shoutcasting to network development to devices needed and testers and you name it. It'll just be an amazing industry to get involved in.